Welcome to the 49ers War Room, where I show you how the 49ers match up with their Week 15 opponent, the Arizona Cardinals. Check the description for chapters and please feel free to comment your thoughts at any time. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to let me know you like this content and hit the bell to be notified on any new videos dropping. The 3-10 Cardinals just came off a bye after winning their third game this year. Kyler Murray has been back for 5 weeks, including the bye. The game starts at 1:05 Pacific Standard Time Sunday at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. The sky should be clear with some clouds and 72 at kickoff. Scott Novak is a very friendly ref to the visiting team, with them having a 68.3% chance of winning. In the last 5 seasons, the visitors' record with Scott Novak officiating is 43-20-2. Jonathan Gannon is head coach, Drew Petzig is offensive coordinator, Nick Rallis as defensive coordinator, Drew Terrell as pass game coordinator, and Jeff Rogers as special teams coordinator. For their offense, they use a Stefanski style of offense, which is just the Shanahan offense, dependent on a ground and pound with the zone run, developed in Minnesota underneath Mike Zimmer. Rallis is the youngest defensive coordinator at 30, and he does call the plays, but works hand in hand with head coach Gannon. They run a 3-4 defense that blitzes 19% of the time, a lot of split safety shells and press man with 2 safeties over the top and mixed in with quarters. Jeff Rogers was made assistant head coach in 2019 after turning around their special teams from one of the worst to one of the best. He brings something to the table. He was kept around after the regime change. Cardinals beat the Dallas Cowboys in Week 3 of the season, besting them by a score of 28-16. Backup quarterback Josh Dobbs went 7 of 21, 189 yards. James Conner also ran for 98 yards in the win over Dallas. In Week 13, Kyler Murray and the Cardinals beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, besting them by a score of 24-10. Kyler went 13 of 23, 145 yards, and 1 touchdown, with James Conner as the workhorse in this outing with 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. All right, so the 49ers have a record of 10-3 up against the Cardinals of 3-10. All right, the 49ers have a record of 10-3. The Cardinals have a record of 3-10. The 49ers are 3rd in the league as far as points scored, with the Cardinals being 27th in the league as far as points scored. As far as points allowed, the 49ers rank 1st, with only giving up 205, and the Cardinals are in 29th, giving up 331. Overall power rank, this is PFF. The 49ers are ranked 1st. The Cardinals are ranked 31st. Power rank defense, the 49ers are 1st. The Cardinals are 31st. Power rank defense, the 49ers are 2nd. The Cardinals are 19th. The 49ers run the ball 46.2% of the time. The Cardinals 38.1%. We'll get into how that's kind of funny. The 49ers pass for 53.8% of the time, and the Cardinals 61.9% of the time. 49ers used to be a run-first team. Looks like they're changing things up a little bit with Brock Purdy. Overall rank, 49ers are ranked 1st. The Cardinals ranked 30th. Defensive rank, 49ers 1st. Cardinals 32nd. Offensive rank, 49ers ranked 1st. The Cardinals 27th. Special teams rank, the 49ers are 28th. After all the attention they've put it to the special teams in the last couple years. And the Cardinals are 12th. All right. Brock Purdy's PFF grade is 84.8. Kyler Murray's PFF grade is 68.5. Passer rating with no pressure is for Brock Purdy is 131.8. Kyler Murray is 84.9. Brock's passer rating under pressure is 87.9. And Kyler Murray's is 71.9. Big time percentage throw is 5.32 for Brock Purdy and 3.07 for Kyler Murray. Turnover worthy plays, 3.47 for Brock Purdy and 1.23 for Kyler Murray. The Cardinals' run game is not something to laugh at. It accounts for pretty much half of their offense with only 38% of the plays called. Expect to see them to lean on it early on Sunday. Also, if you notice, Josh Dobbs started out the first 8 games, and the Cardinals had 318 yards per game under him. With Kyler Murray in the last 4 games, they've gotten 286 yards per game. But when you average out the scoring, Josh Dobbs was scoring 19.3 points per game, and Kyler Murray is scoring 19.7. So it doesn't look like there's that much of a actual difference. The Cardinals are giving up an average of 216 receiving yards a game. Look for the 49ers to air the ball out more than expected against this run D. The Cardinals are averaging 1 turnover a game at the moment, and the 49ers defense needs to capitalize off this opportunity. Cardinals rookie Trey McBride is leading the team in yards. Even though he's a tight end, they will use him all over the field. If you look at the last 4 games, you'll see Trey McBride is first or second when it comes to the most yards, so expect to see a lot of him on Sunday. James Conner is the lead back with 631 yards in that zone running scheme. And also look for them to use motion to check man, but also to hand it off to Moore in a sweep. The ends need to stay home to prevent big plays. The 49ers hit 354 passing yards last week against the Seahawks, and I expect them to throw for at least 250 on Sunday and rush for 170. The 49ers are being very stingy this year, and I don't see the Cardinals putting up more than 270 total yards on the 49ers Sunday. That's been the 49ers' weakness. Whenever they give up multiple turnovers this year, it's been a losing game, except for the last game against the Seahawks. The 49ers have a chance to have 3 receivers over 1,000 yards this season, which would be a great accomplishment, and I feel Kittle and Debo have a great chance to get that done. You can see Debo has been coming on as of late, and Brandon Ayuk has had 2 monster games in the last 4. And Kittle has been extremely consistent. CMC is the only one getting yards, and that's okay, I guess. But we can't have him sidelined in the playoffs. Expect CMC to have over 100 rushing yards, and Debo to have anywhere from 20 to 40 rushing yards. All right, casualties for the game. Brown is out is questionable with the leg. Barnes is questionable with his torso. Wilson is questionable with his head. Swam is questionable with torso, and Watkins, White, and Fautu are on IR. 49ers have a couple big pieces out on the interior defensive line. Javon Hargrave and Eric Armstead both out with legs. Travarius Ward is questionable with the groin. Dre Greenlaw questionable with the leg. Oren Burks is out with a leg injury, and Hufanga and Odom are both on IR. I want to thank you for staying to the end. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to share anything you feel could make these videos better in the comments. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.